Hey, so I didn't really think I'd get anybody with me tonight. This is my first live, so I'm really nervous right now. I last night I was on with Soya Brothers, and after their live stream ended, I wanted to go on live and announce the winners for several of my recent videos, but I hadn't done that before. And so when I went to do it, YouTube tells me that I have to wait 24 hours. So I don't know if that's a thing every time, or was that just a thing um, because it was my first one. So if anybody knows that, maybe they could put in the chat or comment later on uh, as to whether or not that'll happen again the next time or not. Anyhow, I don't think so. I think it was the first time. They just needed to verify um, my channel and stuff. But anyhow, I just wanted to come on really quickly and announce the winners from my recent videos. So have needle will travel. You had a big night. I went ahead. I was going to go live and actually do the drawing and show everybody the drawing and everything. But then, like I said, things went haywire last night. So I had gone ahead and done the drawing last night just because I said I would do it on the 24th. And so I went ahead and did that. So I have my list here, though. So I'm going to read off who won what. And I meant to put, and you know what? I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Pardon me for having to lean in here, but I am going to put in the email to send your information to. So give me just a second here. All right. So I'll put that in there. And anyhow, that's a word I've noticed that I say a lot, and I really need to try to stop saying it. It's a space filler word. There's a couple of them that I have. They're space filler words, and it has to do with a car accident that I had years ago. I search a lot of times. I have to search for my words, and so I'm working on that one. I know it's kind of annoying, so I'm working on that. First video that I did a giveaway in was the Faith, Hope, Love. I believe it was part 4 when we created the love block. And I actually have the quilt behind me, so I'm going to kind of scooch out of the way and show you what the mistake was. Maybe I can scooch out of the way. Probably not. Let me just see if I can kind of hold it up here and show you. So the mistake was, if I hold it up, I can't see the screen. So the mistake was actually right there on the very side of the L there. Have needle will travel. Like I said, she had a big night, and she was the first one to comment that yes, there was a row missing next to the L. I had only 2 rows instead of 3. So I caught it when I went to put the blocks together, and it wasn't really that difficult of a fix for me. But I kind of remember shooting that video and feeling like I was asking everybody to tell me the mistake that I made, which I was asking you all to tell me the mistake that I made. And I felt like I was asking you to people were going to come up with all kinds of mistakes, because I'm sure there's a couple others I've got in here. When someday I'll be looking at it and go, oh, that wasn't supposed to be like that, but I never noticed it at the time, so it's okay, right? All right, so second video was the spooky box unboxing. The Fat Quarter Shop puts together the spooky box each year. And so I did an unboxing on that box, and I asked people to comment the word Halloween, and Kim Thompson was the winner on that one. So please email me your information, and yeah, I'll try to get the fabric bundle sent out this week. So the third video that I recently did was Balthazar's Bazaar Destash. And I actually announced that I was going to have 5 winners for that video. And I think at the time that I pulled them, there were really only 5 comments because I'm still pretty new to YouTube. So hopefully we'll be getting a few more in time. And I think I did today just because I was on the chat and with Teresa Louise, and she talked to him about me, and that just tickled me. Thank you very much, Teresa. Um, so anyhow, the 5 winners are Sherry Blanton. Again, Have Needle Will Travel. You did good tonight. Debra Bukko, Kathy Cantu, and Amy Hofner. And I recognize some of your names from, Destash night. So it'll be nice getting to know you a little bit more. Next video was the Faith, Hope, Love Part 6 assembly. I think I asked everybody to put in the word Chloe, which is our little peekapoo dog. Actually, she's my mom's dog, but she's everybody's dog. She's spoiled little. she's a cutie pie. Yeah. But yeah, she likes to come up here once in a while, and she knows exactly where the dog treats are. So, but in the winner of that one was Have Needle Will Travel. So, all right. And for the Destash, September 10th, I'm not sure if I put that in the title. Destash, I think I had 9, 10, 22. I'm not sure. I was thinking that I need to date them if I'm going to do very many of them, unboxings for items. And the winner for that was also Have Needle Will Travel. I love that name. And she was one of my first subscribers, and she's been commenting quite a bit, and it's been really good getting to comment back and forth with you. So, all right. So, and really quickly, just to go over a couple other little things. So, you know what? Actually, I think I had another one. Yes, I did. I know I did. Oh, I think it was the D-Stash one. I actually asked everybody to tell me whether or not they would put sashing into this quilt or not. And I had differing opinions. I really liked the guy who sews had a suggestion for doing chocolate sashing. I really liked that idea, but I had already put it together by the time he'd commented. And it's really just, my plan is it's really just going to be kind of a more utilitarian quilt. It's actually really going to be for me to practice my machine quilting a little bit more. When I started quilting, I actually was a hand quilter. And so I really enjoy sewing on my domestic machine, but I don't necessarily really love free motion quilting. I'm not very good at, well, if you practice more, you get good at it, right? So that might be what I need to do. I do a fair job of some cross hatching and that sort of thing, but I would like to do more free motion quilting, more decorative flowers and vines and that kind of quilting. So yeah, anyhow, it was just kind of, and this is actually what I had left from a pack of layer cake scraps or pack of layer cake prints. And so at that point, I kind of consider it scrappy because it's not a full 42 layer cake. And so it was, just what was left. So maybe do something else with it. And I had a couple of squares that I actually have the backing done already. I pulled it out of some yardage, and here, I'll show you. Here. I just kind of did this real quick. Show you over my chair here. Yeah, so I just kind of had some yardage, and I pulled that yardage out and then just put some of the leftover squares. I didn't really have enough squares left to do anything more with the front, so I just kind of put them on the back and then made a pieced backing. So I do that a lot with my quilts. I like to I like to try to use it up with each project that I do. So I tend to not have a large amount of scraps that way. Um, I do basically what everybody else does. I have some 2.5s and 5 inches, that sort of thing. I keep a box for crumb quilting. But generally, if it's a fairly large piece, or, I had made extra blocks for the front of a quilt, I tend to put them on the back. So I kind of get that probably from, well, I don't know where I get it from, but I know that Kimberly Jolly at Fat Quarter Shop does that a lot too. And I like doing that. It uses up what I have, and yeah. And then again, sometimes you just want to put 108-inch backing on it and be done with it. And I totally understand that, but most of the time I'll go ahead and sew up the pieces that are left for my backing. So I hope everybody had a good day, and yeah, I will see you next time. Well, actually, really quickly too, I had a fun afternoon getting to join in, like I said, with Teresa Louise and a couple other. My brain's gone in the moment that I'm doing a live. I can't remember who I sat in with today. Yesterday I sat in with So Becca and Handmade by Ying. Who else was it? Oh, there were several people on the Zoom with them, and that was really fun last night. So yeah, I look forward to doing a little bit more of that. We've been doing a lot of outdoor work this fall too, or I expect to do a lot more this fall as well. I actually harvested pumpkins yesterday and made pumpkin puree today, and yeah, so got lots of things coming this fall. So I hope you'll join me in some of those videos too. All right, well, anyhow, to the winners, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and email me at thefarmonhighwayj@gmail.com. And hopefully I'll get those emails all by the end of the week, and I can get your packages sent out, if not over the weekend, at least by like Monday or Tuesday of next week. So, all right. I think this went okay for my first live. I didn't really expect anybody to be joining on, so that's good. I actually was kind of wanting to do it late in the night so that I didn't have to try to read the chat and do all that, do all the things. So anyhow, that's the word I said I wasn't going to use anymore, right? All right. Well, I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, it didn't end yet.